What happened was true. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes
Ta-da! I'm not doing my makeup right now, though. This time it's kittens. Like, I don't think... I think it's a canon moment on the channel now for at some point everything to kind of get fucked up by animals. I think I have the ring light too bright. I can fix that, though, because we're not using a green screen. I just got a nice sheep. Please don't fall. Let's not do this today. That turned perfect. That turned bad. But today we got a heavily requested video, and I mean heavily requested video, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you though, thank you, because this is totally the way to get a video out of me. Like, it is. It really is. Can you guys stop? That's just gonna be a thing. I'm sorry. They're kittens. They're like tiny. But today we got a very gruesome death based on what I'm reading. Formula 1. Now, I will say a few of your videos, Retro Mothman, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say this. Let me rephrase that. One of the names off the list you gave me before I watched, and I was like, all right, I got to probably like put this together into something, you know. I think I said this before. But then you kept talking about this guy recently, and I'm not even kidding. This morning, I wanted to fully look into the case. I was like, there's a reason he's showing me this. I should really, you know, do my thing and be a good person and, you know, check it out. You know, be a good person and check this guy dying, like, egregiously. So, Formula 1, if you don't know, very fast car goes zoom zoom. Okay? That's already not great. And then he's British, so, I mean, he's already doomed from the start. Like, bad luck is upon ye when your cuisine includes blood sausage and fucking beans. I really don't care. I'll eat blood sausage. Well, maybe not blood sausage. I'll beans on toast, though. But Pryce started his career in Formula 1 with the small token team. What, do they have an Irish guy on the team? This is a white shit. We call it token. The 74 Belgian Grand Prix. Yeah, I'm straight up reading off the wiki for this one. This one? Yeah, for sure. Because, like, I don't know shit about this, and I'm not about to go dig out Formula 1 archives that are, like, glazing this guy. I just kind of want to see him get turned into silly putty. Damn, he was actually, like, really good at this, though. Oh my god. He claimed 2 podium finishes, his first in Austria in 75 and the second in Brazil a year later. That means he was actively racing while people were chasing him with machetes. And you think you have the upper hand with a Formula 1 racer, but Brazilian people are very fast. My Brazilian fans can attest to this. You guys are fast. And that's fine. Please, someone set up a thread on Reddit calling me racist for that comment, please. That'd be so funny. I think that would be hilarious. Yeah, but how did he die? And then we're gonna watch how he died. What the fuck is the shadow? Why is this article so long? Oh, here we go. Pryce began his final race weekend in the 1977 South African Grand Prix in Kyalami by setting the fastest time in a Wednesday practice session held in wet weather. Pryce posted a time of 1 hour 31. Okay, so what happened? Oh, basically it was like a 2-car little maneuver here that kind of got fucked up. But also, he was having problems with his fuel metering unit. The fuel was pumping directly onto the engine, which then caught fire. And oh, this was a different guy. Okay, so hold on, let me actually read this. On lap 22, Zorzi pulled up. Who the fuck is Renzo Zorzi? Renzo Zorzi pulled off to the left side of the main straight, just after the brow of a hill and the bridge over the track. He was having problems with his fuel metering unit. A cat is clawing my leg, and the fuel was pumping directly onto the engine, which then caught fire. Where are you at? Come here. Come here, Gore kitty. Gore kitty. Gore kitty. This video's never gonna end. Okay, so Zorzi didn't immediately get out of the car whenever the fuck this happened, as he could not disconnect the oxygen pipe from his helmet. Holy shit, this guy could have blew up in his car. That could have been a really wild situation. But it does get wild, still. The situation caused 2 marshals from the pit wall on the opposite side of the track to intervene. The first marshal to cross the track was 25-year-old Penal Beater. I read that as Penile Beater. Named Bill. Fucking Bill. And the second was 19-year-old Frederick Fricky Johnson von Buren. What the fuck did he play in? Was he like a Van Halen extra? Who was carrying a 40-pound fire extinguisher. George Witt, the chief pit marshal for the race, said the policy of the circuit was that in case of a fire, 2 marshals must attend and further to act as backup in the case the first pair's extinguishers were not effective enough. Okay. So this is what we're going to see in the video, and then we're going to watch it, because, like, from what I'm understanding and what I'm being told, you really won't get what the fuck you're looking at, other than the raw gore aspect of it, unless you know what the fuck you're looking at. So that's why we're doing this, and, you know, cat shenanigans. So Pryce was directly behind Stuck's car along the main straight. Stuck saw Jansen von Buren. Why are we giving surnames but giving that guy that? And I'm doing too much with my eyebrows. And moved to the right to avoid both marshals, missing Bill by what Tremaine calls millimeters. Who gives a fuck? From this position, Pryce could not see Jansen von Buren, and was unable to react as quickly as Stuck had done. That's a sentence. He struck the teenage marshal at approximately 170 miles per hour. Johnson von Buren was thrown into the air and landed a few yards in front of Zorzi's car, badly mutilated by Pryce's car. He died instantly. But that doesn't explain how Tom Pryce dies, does it? No, 2 people die. It gets really bad. Keep listening. So do you remember that fire extinguisher homeboy, you know, Jeffrey the Giraffe, from what I'm reading right now, and you'll know why, was carrying? Okay, you want to know what happened to that 40-pound fire extinguisher? Our boy Tom Pryce got fucking Russian bricked by a fire extinguisher. Like, that bitch made the Berserk Dragon Slayer iron ping when it hit his face, probably. It was like, boom! Like, yeah, I can't play it. I'll legitimately get copyright hit for 97 Berserk Pong. Hi, kitty. Come here. I'm getting a lot of pussy in this video. It's fucking awesome. No, kitty. You can't go there. No, kitty. Dude, you fucked my camera angle up and everything, meow. No, kitty. He fucked up he fucked everything up almost. He was making shit fall over. This is a very interesting video. Oh, it also struck the roll hoop of the car. The force of the impact was such that the fire extinguisher was thrown up over the adjacent grandstand and landed in the car park to the rear of the stand, where it hit a parked car and jammed its door shut, so that bitch kept going like a cannonball. So here's the part that really made me want to cover this, by the way, and I have to see it because apparently you can really see this get detailed. Okay, and remember how we talked about Jeffrey the Giraffe von Buren? Please stop torturing me while I'm trying to record kitties. Oh, God. So the impact with the fire extinguisher wrenched Pryce's helmet up. Wait, I'm sorry. It did that to his head? Everybody's head got fucking fucked up. Sorry. Everybody's neck. Everybody's getting neck. It wrenched the helmet upward and just... Yeah, I know there's a lot of you want me to hold you like that. Don't get too excited, but, like, imagine that and just ripping your spine to where you're, like, elongated, like that place where the women do that with the rings, except, you know, not willingly and forcibly by, like, physics. Dude, I looked at the picture of the memorial and I was like, what was this? That was some Gary's Mod shit. Oh, man. Alright. I mean, beyond that, there ain't much. We gotta watch this. I wonder how long this is gonna be. This is gonna be an interesting video. Fuck. Thank you, Retro Mothman, for once again giving me some Gucci-ass gold. Sorry, no Peppa headphones. Those are in my storage. I gotta eventually get those out, but only one side works. Yeah, because of this setup now, we're going to have to start putting me in the box. I may not always be able to record right here. Right now, you know what I mean? Depends on the days and stuff. You might get a bathroom video. I don't know, man. A little risque, but I would really like to try to keep up with some consistency like this. Alright, I got some headphones on, nice and snug. Let's see if this is gonna sexually assault my ears. Yes. Like, why do we even... Okay, I'm gonna... There is sound, like background sound. I was just gonna take my headphones off if it didn't. But alright, so this is the Tom Pryce's Fatal Crash. I feel bad for Van Vuren. He was fucking just smoked, but fuck that guy. He wasn't a racer, I guess. Alright, 3, 2, 1. See, that's Pryce. Right? No, what? What the fuck did he just... What? A fucking Fulci movie. Did that man just get hit by a Fresno Nightcrawler? Holy shit. Holy shit, his body was... Oh god. I don't need this on. I can't understand Italian. Dude. That sound. I'm not sorry for laughing at that. That was fucking horrible, but it was so funny because it was so fast. And his body stretched. Like, he looked like one of those rubbery guys, like a slap hand texture you get out of a quarter machine. Had it all. I was like, wee. Oh god, they're showing us the gore, guys. Yes, I don't think CPR fixes that. At least he had a successful career at Toys R Us afterwards. Then, oh my god, that is fucking horrible. Wow. That's some, like, shit that evil moth guy would make a joke about. Fucking egregious. This tastes like mint chocolate chip, that's good. You know, I bet you they finished up the race. I bet you they did. What are we looking at? Just the aftermath? Okay, it's over. I almost want to watch him get the fucking Van Vuren guy get smacked again. It literally looks like a red Fresno Nightcrawler just glitches into the screen and disappears like Slenderman. Like, that is legit. Like, I thought that was a camera glitch. But no, that was a dude. You know, I'm so glad that I got the analysis part out of the way before that last cut. Because the cats just tore everything down. Like, everything. I had to set up everything. Oh, man. It's always something. It's always something. Yeah, but he did not, that whole, I don't even care what happened to Tom Pryce. I'm more concerned about our fucking, like, Russian boxer or whatever, fucking, like, German scientist, Operation Paperclip guy, or whatever the fuck's going on. That was crazy as hell to watch, so definitely thank you for that recommendation. And you guys know you could always recommend stuff to me. Yeah. Because I'll be honest, lately for myself personally, I've had a harder time just finding something that I feel is worth covering, and I like taking the community's feedback and working with that more. I think that's a little more entertaining. I think it works out for the best anyway. If everybody gets what they want, you know. I get content to make, I get pleasantly surprised, and you guys get requests, and that's cool for me. But I'm not really sure what else to show you here. I don't think there's anything else to discuss. So we got a lot of cat activity, and I got to see two guys get their heads nearly ripped off because they decided to get into a sport that was designed for Americans to die in. America. I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure Formula One may actually be an English thing in general. Like, it may be like an OG origin. I have no idea though. Like, it's not my thing. To each their own. But I love you all dearly. Thank you so much for watching. If you like stuff like this, as well as serious documentaries and stuff that's not allowed on YouTube too, you want to get Discord access, stuff like that, hit up my premium pages. Also, on my premium pages, you know, you have the opportunity to have your username featured in the credits of my bigger documentaries and stuff like that. So, yeah, good stuff, good times. Stay safe out there. And remember, I mean, honestly, I tell you to always wear your helmet, but in this guy's case, I don't think it helps. But, bleeds, it leads.